Toastmasters titles. Lucas Levy.
It's June 2014. I'm standing in front of a flip chart in front of a group of about 12 people in Rome, Italy. Outside it's about 35 degrees of Celsius, and because the hotel doesn't have any air conditioning inside, it's about 40 degrees of Celsius. So I'm sweating all through, and the people who are sitting in front of me, 6 of them are almost asleep, and the other 6 already are asleep. And I'm trying to deliver for the first time ever a 30-minute workshop. Ladies and gentlemen, how did this happen? This happened because of my mentor. And I know that I'm here to advocate the idea of having mentors, so I want to tell you it was not just the torture. In fact, this experience has pushed me forward in my Toastmasters life. It gave me a little bit of, it was the first time I delivered the workshop, but there were other things that were good that happened in that weekend in Italy. Funny thing, it was an Italian conference and they had a speech contest to which anyone could sign up. So I signed up for a speech contest and I ended up being an Italian champion of public speaking. Who would have said that? Anyway, that workshop, which was in fact on the topic of mentoring, about a couple of months ago I gave the same workshop, well, partially improved, in a district conference in front of a bigger group of people. And again, coming back to this, it all happened because of my mentor. So what did my mentor do? A few weeks before the Italian conference, her name was Silvana Vasitova, some of you might know her. And she saw me giving a speech, 15-minute educational on workshops at the University of Economics. And she, after the speech, she came to me and she said, Lucas, the speech, it was so interesting and it's so great that somebody is taking care of the topic mentoring. We so need it in Toastmasters. Maybe you could deliver a workshop on this topic sometime. And I said, okay. 2 weeks later, at a district conference in Krakow, where all Toastmasters from Europe met, Silvana looked at me and said, Psst, Lucas, I need to get you in touch with someone. She grabbed my hands, and over a room that held about 300 people, she grabbed me to the other side and introduced me. Francesco, this is Lucas. He has an amazing workshop on mentoring. You have to sign up for your conference. And Francesco said, okay. I didn't say anything at that point of time because I realized I have no decision powers about my future. So what I did, I bought a cheap flight ticket, I paid for an expensive hotel, and I went to Italy. And I suffered through the first workshop in my life. And why I'm telling you this is because I believe that mentoring is one of the crucial aspects of not just Toastmasters, but also of your professional career. And let me give you the sense, the feeling of the room. Can you raise your hands if you're not a member of a Toastmasters Club? Can you raise your hands? Okay. Okay, so for those of you who are not now in Toastmasters, I'll be giving those examples from Toastmasters because that's very easy to understand for all of us. But I'd like to make sure to tell you that this is translatable to any field of life, just to any professional skill that you can develop. Now, before we get into what we're going to talk about, what I would like to know is what are your expectations? We'll be having about 45 more minutes to speak about mentoring. What would you like to learn? And for that, I would like to invite my fantastic assistant, Georgie. And please tell me, what are your expectations? What would you like to learn? Nothing, that's good. Okay, Simera.
Yes, I would like to learn more about the relationship between mentor and mentee.
Thank you. Relationship. Thank you. Please, Christo.
What is not mentorship and what is coaching?
Okay, interesting difference between mentoring and coaching. Thank you. Difference versus mentoring and coaching. Anything? Okay. Yes, please. Oh. Fantastic. This works. Yeah.
I would like to find out some how-to techniques.
How-to techniques for what?
For how to approach the mentoring. What to do.
Approach the mentoring.
What to do so it's effective.
Okay. Okay. How-tos. Let's write down how-tos. Joanna.
Can I ever be a successful speaker without having a mentor?
No. Oh, well. you can. Does this answer your question?
Yes.
Okay, you don't need to write them. Please.
I have a question. I have already a mentor, but I have the feeling that my mentor doesn't give me the right.
Okay, sorry, can you speak up?
Yes. I already have a mentor, but I have the feeling that my mentor doesn't give me the right direction
Okay.
in my speeches.
Okay.
How can I change? How can I say no to my mentor?
Understand.
No to another one.
How to manage your mentor.
Yes.
Very good. manage your mentor. Very good. We got space for about 4 more. This is okay. In the back.
How a mentee can help a mentor grow.
How mentee can help a mentor grow.
Yeah.
Very good. How mentee can help. Thank
What's
you.
the best way to choose the right pair, mentor and mentee?
How to find the right match.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you. The right match. Very good. Handwriting, by the way.
You're
Please.
the first person in my life.
Okay, there were a couple more. No? Okay, very good. In case we're finished, what?
Right
Sorry.
match.
Oh, please. Yeah, thank you. And Terka, you have first.
Maybe
All
have
right.
to inspire or to persuade my mentor
Uh-huh.
to get the best from him or her. That he or she
Okay,
would like to spend the time
right.
and will investigate the things for me to be better and better and then
Like how to motivate your mentor to mentor you. as best as they can.
yeah, maybe yeah.
Okay? Yeah, how to motivate your mentor to do their
Can we
best.
just combine it with how mentee can help mentor?
No, this is a bit different. This is a bit different. Thanks. Yeah. How to motivate your mentor. I think this is good. This is a good piece of explanation. Very good. We've got space for a last one. If anyone remembered. No. Fantastic.
Motivate mentee.
How to motivate
Not
mentee.
vice versa, the same,
How mentor can motivate the mentee.
the best way.
Okay. Thank you. Perfect. Thank you for all this, and that was for Georgie. What we're going to do, we'll walk through the whole workshop, and in the end we have a couple of minutes left. If we do not cover some of these, we will come back to them and we discuss about them. Is that fine with everyone?
Yes.
Very good. The topics, we will go, the workshop today, it's really focused on you as a mentee. How you as a mentee can take in your hands your fate and how you can drive and manage your mentor. So for that the whole workshop is going to be about. Because, well, the title of the workshop is Your Mentor is Not Coming. And the point of that is, well, always we have a choice whether we'll be passive and we'll be waiting, whether, you know, like Neo, he's sitting out in his flat, coding, hacking some stuff on a computer, and he's got the call and he's got the message, follow the white rabbit. And it would be fantastic if life worked that way, but you know what, Morpheus has not contacted me yet, nor Trinity has. So if we want to be very successful, it's important that we take the fate in our hands. And here are the steps how to do it. The first, we look at to find out what do you want. The idea of mentoring is nice, and I think I always have the general notion of having a mentor like Mr. Miyagi in Karate Kid or Mr. Splinter in Ninja Turtles. It's helpful to have such people in your life because they get the best out of you. But why? Because we are not Ninja Turtles, so we do not need to fight Shredder and Krang. It's important to define our goal. That will be the first part that we look at. Second, how exactly can mentor help you? What do you want your mentor to do with you, or what can you want your mentor do with you? Next, how to get the mentor, connected to how to motivate our mentor to do their best. Next, how to work with them, how to set up this whole relationship. And in the end, we look at how to evaluate the result of this whole cooperation. Any questions? Feelings? No. Fantastic. Okay, what do you want? And there are different ways, again, giving examples from my Toastmaster life, the different different goals that I had, or different goals maybe that my mentees have. That goal can be very simple. If you really focus on public speaking, you can have a goal to be the winner at the next district conference, be the winner of Eastern and Northern Europe, and that goal is very clear. But I believe that for most people in the room, you're not coming to Toastmasters just because of speaking. You might have some professional goals of yours, something that you personally want to reach in your career. Yes? No? I see a couple of nods. Very good. But it's interesting how often we are not very clear what these goals are before we even reach out to the mentor, and how we can ask someone to help us when we are not very clear what we want them to help us with. The first exercise, ladies and gentlemen, we have prepared colored pencils on 3 tables. One set is over here, one set is over here, and one set is over there. I would like each of you, to take 2 or 3 colored pencils, and I'd like you to spend the next 5 minutes after you grab those pencils drawing the image of where you want to get in 5 years using your mentor. Yes, I see some surprised looks. We'll be drawing, and you don't need to be afraid. We will not be posting your drawings in public. I would like you to spend 5 minutes to visualize what you want to get in the next 5 years and draw it on a piece of paper. Clear with everyone? Please, the colored pencils are on the tables. I will play you some inspiring music.
Can I ask?
Yes, please.
That means like you want to get where? Like
Draw your vision of who you want to be.
it means in Toastmasters club, in public speaking, in professional.
Anywhere where you would like to use help of your mentor. Just vision of yourself in 5 years. And your time will finish when the song will stop playing. And the song lasts 4 minutes and 59 seconds. It's perfectly timed. I give you 5 more seconds to get your pencils. Is there anyone who doesn't have a pencil yet? Well, you're pretty effective at grabbing pencils. Very good. Let's play the music. And one thing I'd like to ask you for is quiet, so everybody has space to think.